Yo, what's up, it's J man? You already know we out here for a FOREX weekly forecast. And like we do, we start off looking at the Forex Factory for August 9th to August 14th. Let's check it out, see the news events. So, as you see, Sunday, bank holiday, JPY. Sunday market's probably not going to be too crazy. So, market opens on Sunday. Sunday usually kind of slow, so I am really trading Sundays. But Monday though could be, a light day. There's nothing crazy, no crazy impact news. Um, None of that. Tuesday it's about to be popping. 80 cents New Zealand dollar. Definitely trading that. 80 cents gonna be popping. It should be a lot of pit movements. So that's what I see for Tuesday. And then got Wednesday. Some New York session, CPI, core, CPI, Also, you can see during London session premium, GDP, Q and Q, and then obviously A session again, AUD pairs. So I see Wednesday being a decent day to trade for sure. And then Thursday, nothing too crazy, a little speech during Asia session, and then Friday, some news during New York session, core retail sales, retail sales, So expect to see some good movements during New York session. So now let's look at the charts. So the first thing we do is always trade the calendar to see what's happening this week. Especially you swing traders, you kind of want to know what's going on because the news do impact the market and the direction. So let's look at GBPUSD. So right now I'm in sales in my trade, so I'm still holding sales for now. This week was NFP week that just passed, so the market kind of been like up and downish, just trying to come down. Right now it broke this trend line. So what I do see right now for this week, I see it, we could potentially retest the zone area. And if it comes back up, it could always come back up and retest like the support or reject off the trend line or resistance before it comes back down. But so far this week, I do say potentially downtrend. Only because the way the market is moving, we've been struggling to try to like fully break for the downtrend. But I feel like, due to all the momentum in the market and with the news events this week, we should be able to come back down. Let's go to the daily. You can see it's been kind of consolidating. We ended finally with a strong bearish candle. So right now, I see the market could potentially come down, break this area, and start this downtrend. That's what I would like to see. Just like a few weeks ago, we see it go up. Now we see it potentially come back down. So the goal is to see some downtrend, hopefully. But if not, adjust. Let's look at gold. So gold, look at that. It's 4-hour chart. Gold finally decided it wants to come down. So it was on a crazy uptrend for these past couple days, and then Friday decided to finally come down. So let's look at the daily chart. So right now, for gold, I see it potentially, if it retests, it might retest one more time before it comes down. But also we got to pay attention to news events because news events does affect the market again. So we could see it, reject and come back here. And if it breaks this area, we can see a continuation of upside. But if it decides to use areas as resistance, we can see it finally come back down. And then you can just flood the market with some sales. Let's look at USD. It's 4-hour chart. So the economy been good last week. It's been like an overall uptrend, which is great. I know crazy stuff is happening due to Corona, but so far the market has been great. So right now we're going to these new zone areas. So right now, I do see potentially continuation for the uptrend. We could continue going up, maybe some minor pullback, but I still see potentially uptrend for the Dow as of now. Unless some crazy stuff happens in the news. Now look at AUDUSD. Let's go for the daily chart. So the market has been trying to come down. It's been an overall uptrend, as you can see. But Friday kind of tried to come down. It didn't fully come down. So I do see it potentially come back down, retesting, and come back up. If it breaks the area, it's going to keep going up. But if it comes back down and breaks the area, expect a continuation for a downtrend. If it breaks the zone area here, let me make it a little neat. So if you see it come down here, retest, break, retest, and come back down, expect the downtrend. Let's look at GBPUSD. Let's look at daily chart real quick. A lot going on in the market. Let's get it. So for GBPUSD, right now it's consolidating, you can say, on the daily charts. So I expect to see a breakout this week. Right now we're here. So if we test down this area and break it, we'll come back down. Or the market could reject this area as support and come back up and play around and come down. Or if it breaks this area, we're going to shoot back up, creating higher highs. We might try to get down to this area. Might try to get up, just like if you look over here, we have all this. So the market could try to come all the way to this area. Keyword could, but all depends what happens around this area, the zone area. Now let's look at USD CAD. Daily chart. We are on the downtrend. Right, you could come back up, reject, and come back down for a continuation for a downtrend. That's what I see. Now let's look at USDJPY. Let's go to the daily chart. So obviously this pair has been on a slight downtrend. I know this past week it kind of tried to make retracement back up, but it wasn't successful. And it'd be like that sometimes in the market. Sometimes it tries, but it didn't get too far. So the market came to test this area of resistance. So I see it rejecting and coming back down this week. But if it breaks this area of resistance and closes, expect it to come back up to this area before it potentially rejects down. USD MES again. For those who trade the USD MES again, it's not that much pips as you can see, but overall, I see a continuation for a downtrend down to this area. As you see, each candle was a day, so there's not really that much movement for this pair. I'll focus on sales. And EURUSD. So everyone who trading this pair is waiting for the crazy drop. So Friday, obviously, it was a bearish day to the NFP, but we're still around this area. So the market could decide to either reject back up and come back down and break down this area and come back down, or the market could just tank. You know, so Monday the market could do funny stuff in this tank, retest this area and just come back down. So all depends on what happens around this area. If these areas have support or resistance, if it breaks it. And now let's look at Bitcoin for those who trade cryptocurrencies. So right now Bitcoin's at like 11,000. But we're still kind of funny. Each candle represents a day. We look at daily chart. So right now, It's kind of consolidating to the upside. So we just expect a breakout coming pretty soon. So the breakout could be reject all the trend line, bam, and to the upside. We can see that play out, or we can see the market just be like, nah, time going up and come back down. But we'll see. We'll just wait out. Hopefully it keeps going up higher, because it's always good when Bitcoin goes up higher. But that's pretty much what I see so far for this week coming up in the market. So those who trade Bitcoin, pay attention to this area, these key area zones, to see if it like breaks up for a continuation. If you want to have buy stops, you can have it up around here. Or those looking for sales, wait to see if it breaks down to this area. The market could come back down. Breaks down here, it could just come back down. So just pay attention to areas, trade what you see, not what you think, and you should be okay, people. So, like I said, like, comment, let me know what you think, and you already know we are out here. Peace.